Hey everyone, this is Ms. Moffat from across the Litiverse, and here's a handy guide to some exciting literary events happening in Toronto this fall. I've always been an autumnal kind of gal, and if you're a reader, there are many reasons to celebrate the changing seasons. Our most eagerly anticipated books are finally hitting shelves. The nights are getting cold enough that you can cozy up with a blanket and a great book. And our local literary scenes are packed with fun, bookish events. So here are my top 5 literary events happening in Toronto this fall. Number 1 is Word on the Street. Word on the Street is a free annual outdoor festival celebrating everything that's lovely and bookish about Canadian literature. On Sunday, September 24th, readers can take a stroll along Toronto's harbour front and pick up the hottest new reads direct from publishers, magazine publishers, and the diverse collection of small bookstores in the city. The festival also boasts an incredible collection of themed tents where you can listen to your favorite authors or discover new talent along the way. I'm always partial to the Vibrant Voices tent and the Teen Spirit stage, but they do a great job creating programming for everyone. This is a one-day celebration of books taking place at the Harbourfront Centre in Toronto. And trust me, you'll want to get there when the event kicks off at 11 a.m. You'll want to pack as much into your day as possible. Number 2, the Toronto Public Library Reading Series. I'm a pro-library kind of gal, and the Toronto Public Library hosts an amazing number of free events for bookish types of all backgrounds. In the fall, authors including Salman Rushdie, Jennifer Egan, Alexander McCall Smith, Deborah Ellis, and Alice Hoffman, and countless others will give lectures and host readings, all in the name of books. The TPL also hosts a reading series called The A-List, which focuses on Canadian literature. And who can resist such a delightful pun? I went there last year with some friends to see Jonathan Safran Foer, and I can guarantee you're in for a fantastic evening with the Toronto Public Library. Number 3, the International Festival of Authors. The International Festival of Authors, or the IFOA for short, brings together the best and brightest Canadian authors and hosts an impressive list of international writers as well. Since 1974, the festival has welcomed more than 9,000 authors from 100 countries, including 22 Nobel laureates, so you know you're in good hands here. As I film this video, their final programming lineup hasn't been announced just yet, but you can find more info on some of the authors attending this year's festival, and I've left a link to their website below. Ticket prices will range depending on which authors are reading, the age of the ticket buyer, and at what time the event is happening that day. The IFOA takes place between October 19th and October 29th, so you have tons of time to pick out the perfect bookish event for you. Number 4, Hush Hush. Ever wonder what happens in the stacks after the library closes? Well, according to this event, librarians know how to party. For one night only, the Bloor Gladstone Library transforms into an after-hours party where guests can let their imaginations run wild. Tickets include access to an open bar, delicious food, danceable music, and an evening of fun, interactive experiences. Admittedly, the tickets are a little out of my price range. Regular tickets go for $125 a pop, but all the proceeds go back to the Toronto Public Library's digital innovation programs and services. If you're ready to party in the stacks, then you need to check out this glam evening on October 21st. And number 5, the Giller Light Bash. In Canada, the Scotiabank Giller Prize is the single largest award for literary fiction. For folks in Canadian publishing, winning the Giller Prize is a big deal. Winners are guaranteed to sell 70,000 copies of their book. For those who don't know, a book is considered a bestseller in Canada when it sells 5,000 copies. I am not making these numbers up. The Giller Light Bash is a glitzy affair where attendees can watch the Giller Prize Gala event unfold, and where you can be the first to find out who will be the Titan of Can Lit that year. Early bird tickets go for $35, and after October 2nd, the price rises to $40 a pop, with proceeds going to Frontier College, a national literacy program. On August 6th, Jack Rabinovich, the founder of the Giller Prize, passed away, so I'm curious to see how programming might change this year and in years to come. The Giller Light Bash takes place on November 20th at Daniel's Spectrum, and doors open at 7 p.m. So there's your brief glimpse at Toronto's literary scene this fall. Of course, these are the major events happening in the next few months, but there are countless other reading series and book launches happening across the city. If you'd like more details, I've left links to all the event pages below. So what bookish events are happening in your city this fall? If I were traveling to your hometown, what would you recommend I check out? If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up to support this channel. As always, thank you for watching, and make sure to subscribe for more videos from across the Litiverse. On that note, signing off. I'm always partial to the vibrant voices. I'm always partial to the vibrant. Okay. I'm always partial.